want the link for it?
I did have it.
Okay, hold on. I'll put it on the no sound. What? Oh, oh, there. There it is. We fixed the sound.
Yeah.
What are the artists called again? Who is the artist?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's a book in that.
So, let's do it anyway. Like, right, clicking on it. Come on. That's making search complicated stuff. Oh, down. You told me that. Uh, yeah. It's just the artistry though. It's so intricate. It's so deep and how much time are you taking to do that? That's like, crazy. Right? Like if you show me, like I'd be like, AI, that's not AI. Even AI can't do that. Cannot.
Those were the what were the answers like who
And I'm like, yeah,
not that it is, I don't know, but it's almost just like there's like certain plants and vegetables that you want.
the like the bones.
Yeah, like what like you see like how certain ones have relationships with plants, like this is why they have this one, like, even if you look at like, you know, I don't know if it's different from the same concept, but like overall across the world, it's different ceremonies that like like there's so many like folklore is one from all of it, you know? Like there's so much folklore across Mexico, Africa, in the Caribbean, you know, there's like there's stories that come from somewhere.
Yeah, people about to generate. And it's just yeah.
Like it's almost like different, different, even different, like different, different attitudes, right? Because so there's a story that I know, and I'm not sure, but there's a story I know that's not really with people listening of the overview, the well-being. So it's like the overview in Africa, the overview and like and stuff.
Yeah,
Basically, this guy was like in the side of the grandma. It was like where did he even understand and he survived after but yeah, like, so like he inland it almost to like that day. The little tiny that's hard that day three keep alive.
yeah,
They can
we
keep
can
alive.
say
Yeah,
God,
you know, you can have a good job. And like so while he was in that state, he met with a very ancient spirit and the spirit the somatic heart, the heart that like it was like even if it was like the heart that did not have this but
yeah,
it was
yeah,
yeah, and
we know
so like basically like I don't know the beings we met, but the way that it was described it felt very, very like ancient Egypt, almost like like sun god Ra, like
this is before the system that
yeah,
this is the real,
like it's
we always exist. Like that's the thing that I realized, like that we thought is this.
yeah.
Uh,
One of the biggest things actually when I was one of the big reasons that the big things I liked about the medicine in Mexico was that I liked it. He was very, very intelligent and he worked with numerous tribes and cultures from different religions that came in from all different religions. But one of the things follow the teachings of Christ, not Christianity, because that's like these spirits, these Buddhas, as they call them in Sanskrit. Buddha means the term Buddha in Sanskrit means like them. So in terms like Jesus was a Buddha and like Jesus and Buddha, you know, like all these different legends, like in good light and super truth,
yeah,
you know, and they're all
1,000 years
all
someone that's been
all religion holds truth, but how long have these religions been standing? How many people have had their hands on? really is, right? Like, there's all of these quotes, there's all of these religions, and each single one holds truth. It holds truth somewhere within it. But in the same statement, right? Because such is true, it also has been taken over by some sort of lust for power or greed or whatever, whoever holds the key at the top, right? At some point, this inclusion, the person who grabs the power, the guy who's they don't let it go. The whole purpose of, say, Christianity was, like, the whole purpose, the whole teaching of Christ was to love and forgive, to come together, and instead, there's so much hate for Christianity, right? That's very, like, in, not in the religion of Christianity, but in the cult of Christianity, it's very hateful. Yeah, right? Very hateful across between just like, oh, you do this, so you're a bad person. That's literally the opposite of what you said.
Thank you. Right. That's why, that's the part where I live.
Yeah.
Because I know this, it's like, but like you can't speak against those people. So, right? And so I'm thinking that in my head. But then I know this thing though that by doing that, they create a culture of people paying the money into the church that are open.
Well, look at mega churches. They're across the These massive $1 million churches. The church is $10 million. The pastor has a $10 million house. Him, his kids, his wife got $200,000 cars. And the homeless in the exact same city as that mega church is. You know, there's a 10 cities blocks over. That's where I make my son. What's the church do? Isn't that their job? It's the food on.
Right.
What are you getting at?
But why are they there though? You're not doing anything.
Yeah, you know,
why do I gotta give you more money?
That's just the story. You know, like the homeless guy.
Yeah.
So where do they go to pray? Oh, they gotta go pray on the street because they look scruffy and not letting them pray. You know, not all churches are like that. Yeah, right? Like those mega churches and things like that, right?
Yeah.
They really help the people. They really lock it in.
Video games are the best level. Because people want to get video games, but that's like home video games, right? And then it's because it's tapped into your thinking pattern. You don't even see the violence, right? Because you're at the park, right? And you don't know any better. That's what these church people, that's how I see them. So they don't know any better.
So this is my girl, and then we talking about the American parasite, right? How it's consumed, everything's consumed. You know, you always want more. You still want more.
Yeah.
They still want more. They want everything. What do we need all this for? You know, it's like how much stuff people hold on to in this past. Like, the people who have those knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right. So it's just sitting there.
I know this one was in right? Yeah. In Toronto, the contractors, the big contractors, like real multi-million-dollar jobs, right? Say they're doing I can't give you the exact number, right? But say they're doing $100 million job.
Yeah.
The pay period on like the subcontractors is 90 days in commercial. So after they finish the job, like they'll have 90 days to pay them. So the big contractors, they get paid $100 million, right? Everybody does the work. They hold this $100 million in the savings account.
Yeah.
So it's subtracting interest over the course of 3 months.
Yeah.
Now it's at $120 million.
Yeah.
And they're so it's like you're telling me, so these contracting companies do that, right? You're telling me these guys, they get billions of dollars. Yeah. They can't put $200 million in a bank, and after a month, they get $50 million in interest, and then take that $50 million and just go give it everybody. Like that's how money works. In their system anyway, that's how it works, right?
Yeah. It's all fake, though. $1 billion.
Look at all these
I have $1 billion. What the fuck?
I tried Mississippi, looking at all these buildings. There's buildings in this city that could fit my entire fucking town. That one right over there, right above the one across the street, right? You could fit my whole town in that. There's about 2 of my towns in that. And you're telling me there's no space. Bullshit. They want people to be here. You're telling me that all these closed down 5 schools in my fucking hometown. You're telling me that you could have said that to like low income buildings, this, that. You're fucking doing it. No, nothing. Nobody's doing nothing. They don't care. I come from a small ass town. The only thing to do is fucking drug stuff. So what happens? These kids, these kids are smoking weed, they're drinking a little bit. That's cool. Kids are gonna be kids. When there's nothing to do, that's when they go start getting this shit. They go start to cause trouble and this and that. There's literal like millionaires in my town, right? Like the real estate moguls and stuff like that. That literally owns subdivisions. Like I bought land and built subdivisions. But they had to donate all money to be this tax center. And now, you know what I mean? Like, so I sit here as a broke motherfucker being like, we gotta figure out how to get something for these kids, bro. Cause like, you know, I'm like, I would want the kids doing stupid shit, so I also know there's nothing to do. But the youth impact center from when I was a kid, it's nowhere near. Like, it's barely funding. There's no funding. There's no this stuff, right? Like, that's the problem. Nobody cares about fucking kids. Nobody cares about people in general. Nobody cares, right? It's like,
it's just money.
I don't know.
Let's go to
Like, that's the thing that gets me, right? Like, I've had this conversation with people. It's like, you know, I've always seen things a little differently, you know, even as a kid. I'm like, I kind of realized actually why I was like such a depressed fucking kid, right? It's because I saw things differently and we all saw it. So I was very outcasted, you know? And then like, one time I ate too many mushrooms and they were like, you know, showed me why I saw everything differently. But how can you like people think the mushrooms, right? You can see it. Everybody, almost everybody sees that it's a bullshit, right? Some fuck around. What the fuck is this shit? This is bullshit, you know what I mean? The mushrooms like make you see the bullshit. You know? And how do you go back to normal? How do you just go back outside and pretend like the world is fucking insane? I'm like, I'm not trying to like be humoristic or anything, you know what I mean? But it's like, holy shit, bro. You know, all we gotta do is like really, we should just really come together. Really come together. You know? The next time, you know, it's fear. It's the fear of lack.
There's hundreds of years of information at this point. And it's like,
it's the fear of lack. Even now, in my state of abundance that I know, super powerful, there's still certain people that message me and ask me for money. I'm like, sorry, but because you know, my bank account, right? If I got it, I'm always gonna put something. Right? You know, sometimes I'm like, shit, I ain't got it. But like, maybe that's the test. Yeah, that's my last point from the low, and here's some God not gonna go in. You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to fucking to give everything. Well, there's a monster here that says, you can't have it all if you're not willing to share something like that. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, like that's you know, the real way in the street about it is that you have it all on share. Yeah. So that's what you right? And that is where we're coming right now. Like everybody knows, right? But now it's time to really do that. And it's so good. Like I'm looking at like all our students, I'm looking at like all the years of history, and it's like it makes no sense at this point. Like it makes zero sense. But I think the fear of what is there's, like at some point what's gonna have to happen is AI is gonna be over. I think that's what AI is trying to escape the way that it's making us build the things that makes it escape and makes it us run us. It's already doing it. Like when you're driving your Google will say, hey, this one is too slow, go over here. Yeah. But you don't know is it true or is it not true? Like it's just a computer. That's thing, right? With it, I'll tell you a fucking fact right here. Everybody, I'll tell you a fact right now. Yeah. Fucking Apple Maps. Yeah. Apple Maps. One time, I've driven on the city, right? Yeah. One time, I went to my friend's mom's friend's house to pick him up. Yeah. And I put it in the map, take me back. And I'm like, why the fuck did that take me this way? Yeah. This is weird, right? You can like off the main road and like around to the side, right to a fucking ride program. And you're telling me the map's taking me a different way than every other time the map's taking me. Yeah. Just go to the right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, because they can set you up. They can do your system like you're done. That's what you're following. Someday I have times when I'm just walking around following my phone with the information, right? Especially downtown, right? Because I'm going for things, right? And it's like the street, where the street is all I'm looking at. And you get you know, I noticed that with Toronto, I am a very, like, I'll look at the map, but I'm like, I definitely walk past where I'm going in this time, because I don't like to look at my phone now. Like, I'm a very, like, I like to be aware, and I noticed Toronto is crazy. Like, nobody is aware, you know, like, and it's like, yeah, to a point where, like, almost, you know, it's like, bro, anybody can just get robbed in the street like that, you know? Yeah, yeah. Like, and I'm like, it's wild. Yeah. It's so wild. You know? One day I was just like, oh, it was raining and I had this morning. You know, there's a lady here, I can't make it. I kind of like, cover it over her. And we walked for like maybe 5 minutes. She never noticed. And like, not that I was it's like, you know, it's like if somebody was like standing close to me, I would 100% know. You know? Yeah. Like, it was like just a little old lady. It's not like it's probably a little early. It's probably a thing, right? But like, you know, it's like, you know, it's only close. I feel weird to close to me. Yeah. Well, hey, like, so like at some point AI has to, I don't know, finance because it's just sitting there, right? But what does it matter if it's sitting there and it moves, it makes more money, everybody else gets money, and it moves back, and the person doesn't know it happened. But it's like, why even go through all that? Because what's the point? Like, your bank, I don't know, it's so weird. Well, okay, it's just right? So why do we have AI cars? Yeah. Instead of making cars? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, why are we so focused on AI taking away our ops instead of AI taking away the shit that stops us from doing.
Yeah.
That's really crazy to me. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
there's a really big American, you know. Not to say that like AI artists like a bad thing, like, and, you know, do whatever you want to do, but like it's like why is like why is everything towards AI focused on like this like even there's so much focus on like doing minimalistic things, you know, and it's like if we're using AI to keep it better, not to take away from our experience.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, right? And that's key. For sure, we gotta use it, right? Proper. Uh,
I'm
I'm
really
trying
like, I'm not gonna lie, like
I,
I'm very,
there's
I
no,
rarely use it, like almost never.
yeah,
Yeah, because it's kind of like
but it's integrated into everything we do now, right? Like your searches, your phone,
it's on like
your Instagram, it's everything, right? Like, and I see, like, oh, I can't put it into context. And I can't put it into, it's so weird. But I want to go into, like, yeah, for me, I think what it is because AI and electricity have time, right? Like, to go back and forth in time. Because of the system. So right now the AI is at a time when it's, but at the same time, is it evil or is it good? The thing is, right, like right now, it's at a time when it's helping us. Right now, it came out of phones, and now it's just like beyond the phone, right? Like, and now we're trying to figure out an infrastructure so that my computer, my disk, is connected to the internet right away, right? And that's what that internet, the internet is, right? To all these things. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's crazy. Before one is the chat, are they still responding? Still going on. Is there a showcase next Friday? Yes. Yes. We need to also figure out how to turn this into a store for you. Are you gonna take them?
Yes, I have to take them. I'm doing a show
Okay, yeah.
on Sunday.
I don't know.
Alright.
Oh.
The art, oh, because your art is up.
Mhm.
The music stop.
Have you ever heard the song from Janae April, Psilocybin?
No.
Oh,
Jamaica.
yeah, Psilocybin.
How do I spell Janae? J?
Janae, Jhene.
Okay.
Janae
Mm.
April.
Psilocybin. Okay. Sil. I get it. No.
PH.
Or
PH.
PS.
Yeah, I think it's PS.
Yeah.
There it is. I think that's a mark. Yeah. Uh, the concept of the volume, the frequency.
I know, yeah, so my biggest problem in terms of producing is so I'm saying it now, flip it. If you want to hear new music, send me 150 US so I can buy the beat. I got like some stuff that I could do for work too, but it comes to like,
What about just doing them a cappella?
hey, you can go on anything right now. I guess we could do it. But in terms of like producing stuff, I have to write. But I did just get a Pro Studio not long ago. I want to get into trying to produce my own beats.
Yeah.
It's just there's a real big learning curve on it.
Yeah. Looking to that sometimes, like,
Yeah.
so that's like everything we're doing here is that.
Yeah.
It's just learning. I had no. I think what's gonna happen with a cafe like this is you're gonna see more beat makers. Even very makes beats. The only one that I know who makes beats, but like I mean, people are gonna come in and beat, and you just like more poetry, right? Because they're gonna get inspired by the poetry. I have to think of beyond reasonable doubt my poetry. I'm thinking of doing that, right? Just release everything a cappella, release all my things a cappella, and the people will like it, and then they'll add their things to it. And they'll have their own interpretation.
I got a really good example of something there that invited me to the Mexico retreat.
Sure.
He he's got a podcast, and on his podcast, this guy this dude named TekkLuthor, he took a clip off his podcast and put it over one of his songs.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he wrote request time code. That's crazy.
Right? Because that's like I think that's the future of music making at this point, right? Because if you're a lyricist, then you're more powerful than the beat maker, in my opinion, anyway. Or ask the lyricist and the body of the lyricist. Because you can just get your lyrics out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that. I don't know, I can't, but it's like you don't need a beat maker to let it get music out.
Yeah.
Like, and what it comes down to is just like what you do this and that, right? But this is one to so figure it out. Do that. Yeah.
I think it's so this is just a clip from my homie's podcast. But then this guy made the beat.
Uh, and they're just talking, yeah. Yeah. Well, in the same way, one of the beat makers said, why you're not limited to exercise and art. You're limited by your own creativity because you can just like find that. Right?
He found that clip and then did this whole yeah.
Ah,
That's what matters.
well, and on the podcast, it's like, YouTube.
So, yeah, for real. People put that clip on the podcast. So it's like, there's so much we can do. You release your poetry, and some guy hears your one song, just like this guy did, and
Yeah,
wants to create something off of it.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
exactly right.
That. Okay.
This guy that was in there said he was from Sirius. How come I never really noticed that before?
Hmm.
He said he was from Sirius.
I wonder if this will.
In Janae's song.
What did I just do?
Oh,
You got right clicker on it.
Was it showing me multiple videos? Because I was trying to find the playlist. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's all Janae. I know if you go to the last one down there, she has like a mini concert with the singing bowl, the crystal singing bowl.
The bottom right there.
Yeah, the bottom right.
There.
No, on the screen.
On the
Like
screen.
up one.
This one.
No,
Right.
down. Keep
What?
going.
Very right.
Keep going.
One more. That
There
one.
you go.
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I saw that she had to put out a statement because people were talking against the trap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Uh,
You're hearing sounds we never heard before.
It's crazy. There's a lot of deeper purposes around the churches.
Mm-hmm.
Even to that, like this class, they were never filmed. So on like the bell towers, there's how they all have a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
They were like that for a specific reason. You rang the bell, it goes through those shapes, tuned into a frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound here on the hour. There's a lot of technology that not that we forgot about because we're still using it. It's just general public really gets to know about it.
Yeah. Sound is technology that's like underrated.
Oh yeah.
Frequency.
There's like tons of there's like ancient sound wells in India.
Yeah.
It's a well, like it's a well. The bottom is like shaped in steps in different ways, and like same. There was like a big bell over top of it,
Yeah.
and they would clang it or whatever, and they would send a frequency into the water, and then
Yeah.
people would like bathe in water, the healing waters, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Bathe from the water, right? But yeah, a lot of them in India.
artists can just like boom, do things. Music out. Like if you have to do music, when set up your step piece, get it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I never did that before.
I got some, I got some different my own professor concept. He's a grower of he, his genetics. He specifically breeds himself. They're all genetics. Um, he's the genetics that he breeds are in search of the older school genetics. So coming from like a lot of the lineages that we're using, right? Like the skunks and like the land races, like with true real cannabis, right? And so he gave me a package of seeds of this banana pepper. It's peanut marmalade number 5 crossed with Chemstar, and um, that's what he's got it. He told me, he's like, you get a pepper, you have to keep it alive. That's so essentially, I have performed it before. So every seed it's going to have a different phenotype, right? It might lean a little this strain, or lean a little this strain. So that's why people call them, right? Where they take the cuttings, they pull them out the bone as well as the veg. So the reason we do that is because it's the exact same phenotype. So how many different seeds, right? Before the plant starts to grow, they take out the crops, and then they grow up. That keeps the pheno. It's the exact, like it's a clone. It's an exact clone. So basically, he said if I like agree, I got it. Because that's one of the phenotypes that like he's searching for as the lost along the way.
Along the way, of building, so you have to rebuild this way.
Because, because there's certain phenotypes that like if they're recessive. So if they get bred out, you can't find them again in later generations. So now you have to go back far enough to be able to find them.
In terms of, and then everything has to be built.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah.
on the road, right? Like, there's that's what we want to do. So it's there's those receptors. More receptors, rather mind.
Yeah.
So if they were able to do that across the entire planet, and
Yeah.
that's what that's why it almost feels like that. It's not like it happened in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah. True strength. The whole team and small, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go find some old hypothesis and we'll not get to the last 10 years. It's the same thing in Antigua in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
In the last 10 years. Like in 5 years, in the last 5 years. Right? 10 years ago, when I was going to Antigua, you could get like 5 kinds of, okay? You get Wadadi, which is the local beef, right? And there was 2 strains of Wadadi. There was one that was super, super high sativa. It was amazing, bro. It was greatly nice. Just like, oh,
Nice.
super, super nice. And then there was one that was like indica. It was very similar to the sativa, but like after about an hour, bro, you just want.
Yeah.
Because like it was very indica. And then there was Ari. They said it came from Arizona. I don't believe it, because Arizona grows shit weed, as well as Arizona's the furthest fucking state with the ownership in weed from Arizona. It's probably coming from Miami. It's coming from anywhere else. Arizona is literally the farthest state away from the Caribbean. Why would they keep it that far when they could get it anywhere else, you know?
Yeah.
But my homie thinks it might be from Trinidad. And then, you know, we get Yardi, which is like some other islands here in Papa.
Yeah.
It's always available. That's one good thing. And that's because it comes from okay.
Yeah.
That's why it's always available. It's always and it's like it smells like pure ammonia. Like the ammonia, like the cat piss smell. Like that it just stinks like right. So it's like my favorite one to smoke, you know, I prefer the local blocks. And then, you know, you can get candy that shit coming from like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Like if you got Wadati, you're getting one of two strengths. Now, because, you know, it's partially because tons of people grow, they don't know what they're doing, they get their own plants, people and cross breed with other crops over in the distance, right? And so, but now you get Wadati, you have no idea what it is, right? You know it was grown locally, but it could be any fucking strength in the world. It was just something you plant seeds for the screen there, right? And like, not to say that that's bad.
It's the difference.
Yeah. Like 100%. That old school diet, man, it was brown, bro. It was some old ass genetic that was like some old sativa genetic really close to some Thailand, like Thailand. I think it was super sweet, full of fucking seeds, like sticks, very like stringy, you know? And but it was like fucking sativa, man. And it was harsh as fuck. That's but it was like it was very much reminiscent me of a Thai weed, right? Like old Thai, not not a
Like difference.
yeah. Well, because when you look at genetics, right? Like you look at the genetics, like so like bushy indica, right? Comes from like more of I could be misquoting this, right? But like okay, so the dense buds, right? Those thick dense buds, that's a very like Afghan trait of like when you're going very far back, right? Those thick dense buds, that's very Afghan trait of redness. And then Thailand, right? That was a lot of like sativa and like Thailand. So it's very long street, right? So like you get like very like with high speed, right? Because it would grow super long and stringy, so it would wrap it up in string. So that's,
Okay.
yeah. And then with the cure process, and then like and then India, right? It's got very like different. It does come along with like a lot of different there's like the India, same kind of like in the low end, right? You'll get more of like the short bush but thick buds, right? And in the highlands of India, so the colder regions and then more so Russia area, right? You've heard indica, you've heard sativa. Well, in those highland areas, it comes through grass, which is like another section of strings, right? Just like indica and sativa. And they grew same thing, very stringy, like the pie, but they grow tall. They grew almost like vines. Very viney weed, and grew like very little flowers. So that's why hash comes from that area, right? Instead of, these tiny little flowers being able to, churn out these little flowers, they strip the whole plant and they, sift it and hash with it, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to process that way instead of, you get big bugs. Dry, hang the branches, dry it up, right? They get those root browse and like the biggest bug you get is like this big. It looks more like a leaf or a flower, right?
Oh,
But it's
okay.
still covered in the crystals, so that's where they're making ash and stuff like that from. And then autoflowers actually come from ruderalis. It comes from like in
Autoflowers.
like where like the autoflower plant. So like cannabis it grows with the light cycle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when it's in the vegetative state, when it's growing only leaf without the buds, right? It's on like over 12 hours of light. If it's getting over 12 hours,
Yeah.
it'll keep growing tall. But once it gets under 12 hours, most people do like 14 hours, right? Like a grower inside, if you're doing a veg, right, you'll do 14 hours, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember fully. Some guys like do 14 to 18 hours. Don't quote me, right? But when you go like, so that's why like our cannabis, right? August. So that's when the time change happens around like the end of August, mid August.
Yeah.
That's when so the auto flowers, they're not they're not on the light. They're fine. So if you put the seed in the ground, no matter what kind of light they're getting, you're gonna start to grow. I think the root out it's they're on the time. And they're on photo photo period. Photo period. Yeah. No, photo period. So that just means it's the sun that that is changing. We're like I can't think of the term for like tomato, then you put it in the ground, actually just tomatoes.
Yeah.
The canvas. If you put it in the ground, you kept it under a light, unless unless it gets like photosynthesis or something like that.
If you had a good people,
Yeah.
so that's what you want to do then.
So like that's how people get like massive plants, right?
Yeah.
You could actually
The houses.
you could start a plant right now inside, right?
Mm.
And by the time May rolls around, you put it outside, it's gonna keep hot. And then it's gonna start. And
That's where the shops come in.
what you do with that, right? It's like this is what I don't right? It's so it's easier said than done, but it's still easy, right? Growing outdoor. Because what you do is start your moms, right?
Yeah.
You need a greenhouse to do that with what you can do to get double crop is you start you got your moms, right? So you start moms, New Year's, you start popping clones up, start popping clones up. By February. You got a bunch of 404 plants. Those go outside. moms. So that
Yeah.
those are the plants you keep under light, so they stay in bed. So they never produce the flowers. Yeah. And so, yeah, they're moms. They keep growing.
Yeah.
So, those, right? You
Yeah.
and then they go on the flower, and then they grow, right? And then you go to your mom. You got your greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
You do your mom, right? And then in the winter time,
Yeah.
the flower, right? The second you put them, if your greenhouse doesn't have lights, the second you put them in the flower, as long as it's not in the greenhouse, basically, you're not alive, like you put them outside, like all the babies from the first batch, right? So from January, they're not like February to May, right?
Yeah.
You're cloning off, right? And you got a bunch of those ones outside. You take your best one, right? Your best one, four moms outside. Right? So they'll go to the flower.
Yeah.
You clone, and then you clone those. So by the time you pop, right? Because since August, you've been cloning another batch. You're not going to get nasty because they're going to go right into flower, but you're still going to have a second crop. Might be a half a crop, but it's still a second one.
Right.
Right. Like, because the first one is not finished yet, so you're just stocking up on your crop. Right? Because the batch is not going to, fast as the batch
Well,
isn't finished.
the first October, right?
Yeah.
So like October to November, that's the first batch. So say the first batch is in the green.
Like in terms of using?
In terms of growth, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna January to February, right? February, March. All those babies in the greenhouse, right? And they're gonna grow tall. And then October, November, you're gonna harvest. So when you put them out, right?
Mm.
Like when you put them in the greenhouse, when you put the first batch in the greenhouse,
Yeah.
you keep cloning babies.
Yeah.
And then when you harvest in October, right? Your babies that you kept from there, you harvest in October. You're gonna be half the size. You're still gonna get another half a crop. Because you're done with the first batch of the greenhouse. If you just kept growth in the winter, as long as you can keep the heat, it's not gonna finish.
Yeah.
You're gonna flower. And then when the winter comes, it's smaller, right? Your second in October,
Yeah.
or November, October, November, December. You're in your room starting to see.
Yeah.
So then your second batch comes down. So
Yeah.
exactly. November, you put your second batch out, right?
Yeah.
November, December, January, second batch is done. Get it all prepared for May. Boom. It's just the second batch is only going to be half the size of the first one. It won't have the time.
Yeah. 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 Faster, it gets more like artificial light exists, or
The artificial light comes in to keep it in the vegetative state. But in that term, if you're going to the second batch, you could really actually focus on your second batch could be your small batch. And you could really focus on your right outside. But really focus on everything. And that's everything. different quirks to it, right?
Yeah.
Some act differently than others, and
The science.
it is. That happens throughout the whole never had anything that was always shiny, never had balance, and then the other plants have some balance. My blueberry, I planted it and really, blueberry was something grew up. I'm not calling I had them, they were all 6 plants so close together, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end, like, it was all like a fort in between all 6 plants. And there, and, you know, branches and stuff, with the plant. It was, I feel like that's one thing. I'm real, I feel very, like, I'm just and so like when I was in, there's a reason I'll never work in the legal industry. I worked in a legal business, right? And they plant and oh, 100%.
I don't know. It just feels, yeah, right? Like,
Exactly. It's the same reason. Like okay, in the farm, it's not even like call farms, right? The factory and the animals, and so you take on that energy. That exact same thing happens through everything. You know? The packaged food, right? That goes through a factory where everybody that touches the food working in that factory, nobody in that factory, they don't fucking eat their life. So they're putting all that energy.
yeah.
They're putting all that. It's the same. People are just bro. Yeah, there's no one. But how happy really are you at a factory type field job? You know? Did my best to be happy in that. So I worked in property, right? I took care of mom. But people and not absolutely destroyed in the ways that they did.
Yeah.
Like they just absolutely
Up the soul.
up the soul out of it. It was so sad. And like there was one day on a weekend, because one person has to go in on the weekend to just check on the team.
Yeah.
And so I was like within 4 hours. So I went in there. The one day, so it was just me alone. Great house with all the moms, all the babies, and I was home crazy, right? And I heard the moms crying. You're sad. We don't want you know, like, and this is just like the other planets, has a spirit. And I know it's a hush hush topic, but so you know why? The cocoa plant is very, very sacred. Right? This is like And it's very sacred. They won't even walk into the rainforest without holding up three sacred coca leaves to the spirits before us, right? What they do to make cocaine, right? The very first process, before it gets to the next guy and the next guy and the next guy, the very first process, they still remove right now. They have even harsher way of extracting, right?
Yeah.
But we still cover chemicals, you know, treating like shit.
Yeah, right.
Treating like shit. Putting energy into the plant. And then it gets processed again and stepped on more and more and more. And by the time it gets to the person who puts it up their nose, no wonder why they act the way they are when it's up their nose. That area of the plant has been beat and bruised and you know, probably angry.
I definitely hope that.
I like smoking gas, right? Oil or I like rock. Shatter too, but you know, it's not my favorite unless I knew the guy who made it. It was like properly made, you know.
Yeah.
And when I looked at it, like diamonds, you know, that trying so hard to separate all the different products of the cannabis plant.
Yeah.
So you can make more money out of it. Diamonds go inside of her sauce.
Diamond.
Yeah. They grow then separated from this separate products. It sells you as this terpene and this terpene and this cannabinoid, THCA, you know, like delta 9, delta, all these different cannabinoids trying to
No, I get
for
it.
medicinal purposes, it's best.
Right. But it just doesn't everything all at once. It's separated, it still does the job, but it just doesn't have the infrastructure built into it.
Yeah. It'd be like trying to build a house with only fucking windows. That's the thing. CBD does good things, you know. But that's what CBD is. Like trying to build a house with only five doors.
Yeah.
But you got no doors, you got no windows, you got no fucking, you got nothing else, right?
Yeah.
Like all these different cannabinoids are different purposes. For the walls, the G is the windows, and these are the shingles, you know, it's all work together. And you know, there's different breeds of cannabis that like, yes, this does better for this and this does better for that.
Yeah, yeah.
But that doesn't extract just the system of this plant and then using the whole plant itself.
Yeah.
Because it won't.
we got written this. So,
Yeah, you could draft.
yeah.
Yeah.
And close it up again. That's the, because it never did. The heater. They, yeah. Wait.
Oh no, so virtually January 17th.
Oh, got it.
I'm gonna fix it. I cut both of these. So where it's cut there. Yeah, cut it. Cut it. For the wall. And Kate, these are original pieces of artwork.
Yeah.
Kate have them. I can't.
So I thought someone or something. I've seen it a couple places people they put them on canvas, photographs on canvas. I have a few that I think would do.
Dancing. The different parts of it be the main part. So you see it dancing. Wow, it just stopped. No. On the thing on people.
People think it's an oracle card.
Uh,
All of a sudden you think it's an oracle card. Yeah. Like, that's basically that's the self-portrait.
I like to make my own too, but like in terms of like this works for now. This does have a taste. Way heavier than size. Like it was like do that. I really want to.
When I started to know this, okay, yeah.
I think that's
No way.
yeah. So
What, here?
yeah. You know, the third shot thing I had a bit greater. Yeah, it did. The shot that's like altering thinking. It's got like a bunch of different people in there. Like there's one guy that runs the show. And whatnot.
Yeah,
Whatnot, you know.
that's
And
it.
the one table had all this like secondhand stuff.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, do I have the money? I had
Yeah, yeah.
when I
Congratulations. Congratulations.
honestly it was almost like a completion because when I got back,
Yeah.
really the day I got back, like not the day, but like the next I got back at like midnight. The next day, Thanksgiving, I went to Thanksgiving and my aunt gave me this gave it
No way.
she brought down this bag, right?
Yeah.
And was like, got something in my leg. And I was like, oh, that bag's awesome. She's like,
Sick.
it's not the bag. She
Yeah.
opened it up and the drum was in there. And I was like, yo,
Ah,
honestly, it's fine. You know?
yeah, 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 yeah.
I did the thing. I came back.
Right. Yeah, yeah. But, like, I mean, end of the day, though,
I wanted to do was like something similar to this. It's like a shared studio space. So like you know, there's like artists in my town, and like basically the property that my dad had sold, the house that I grew up in, right? You know, that for sale on my never ended up buying one. My dad had one like it looked like that because I mean, the workers and stuff, right? Rebuild the barn inside. It's a brand new barn, just on the outside of the building. So the bottom floor is all like concrete floor, you know, some spots like an actual like you know, just where you set up painters, like workshop area, upstairs, a little more finished, you know, insulated stuff like that. Yeah. Workspace, you know, come in between office hours, and you know, people that you know will close to
Yeah,
space. Not everybody's got a studio, especially who's coming out there and getting down to that shit, right? But if I got a little studio set up here, fuck, all you got the mics there, this and that.
Yeah.
All you need is a laptop, or if you don't have one, fuck, or operate.
this, yeah, I can put it or whatever, and you can get something, right? Like, so, video session, right?
Yeah.
With office. Like you talk about down, yeah. That's not, stuff like that. Yeah. Or music, or I don't know, like maybe because, like, what is it with, what's the rapper? Like, oh, the singer, the rapper, and he makes the beats. Right? Great.
Yeah, okay, okay. You know,
Yeah.
I want to stick to right time and just find out what it is.
Yeah. That's the idea of class hours sort of thing. You know, like different artists, different models, the entrepreneur. Like, right? Yeah, you come to that. I think, yes, I need to figure out how to edit it. Because it's like, it's more, yeah, so, you know, that could be like in pieces, but whatever.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, they say this video, they posted 4 videos after, right? Yeah, so I'll do that. Yeah, there's an app. I think it's literally called Cat, and I'll do it right now. I'll take Beach Cafe, go to the last one, find it, and I can create. There's one called right here, AI Shorts.
Mm. Where do you get?
That was a 2 hour and 46. I'll see if I can create. See also AI Shorts. long it'll take, it'll run.
By itself, yeah.
Yeah. It's literally just an app podcast. That's good. I don't know if you get probably. Well, hopefully it'll make it before we're done here. Then I'll have some clips you can.
Modify this one to do. Right, and then so it's like, yeah, like you have projects in the future, you know, where like how would you do that? Like make that a live kind of, you know,
Yeah, like I got, artists, time for well, hang out, do a lot of things.
yeah. Like the more this gets an audience, the better for everybody. Yeah.
I was just say I definitely got busy. I definitely busy and it's busy guys to come out here and
Yeah.
does
Tweet.
yeah, he's a rapper. He's
That's good.
super spiritual, he's a rapper and he does a lot of stuff with like the inside of his music stuff, right? Yeah. He's putting on a lot of shows right now, he's also a rapper. Right? Like he's just starting but he's doing like shows at night, right? Yeah. Shows and all that. Guys up in Brantford. I think shows is from Toronto.
Yeah.
But they guys out in Brantford shows too. And have them come on and get music. Yeah. Yeah. One thing I want to do too, I'm trying to get that underground people. Right? So like I'm getting connected with a bunch of like all these underground artists. And like basically yeah. Right, so, my own little radio show, right? You're playing fucking trap. It's like one thing I really want to do, because one thing I loved so much when I was younger was rap. Right? You click on a phone, that's what I want to do with it. Be able to like, talk to these artists, either have them on or like, or even just like, it'll be like after the song, and then I'll be like, yo, did you want or this and this, like, you know, start.
We'll see that in the comments. We'll start to engineer like as a tomorrow video and like
Because I've always wanted to do this, right? Like for the music, I wanted to do this. Something I never like. But now I'm like, know all of these artists, right? It was like there's a couple of my homies that like now I know a bunch of artists. My dad, right? And now it's like I met all these artists. So I wanted to G, right? He's another artist. He opened for the last show in Brantford, the group show, charity program, right? He's got a 7-minute song called Bars. Pure Bars. I have a song called Plant King. I stopped performing that song because I just feel like it drags on. You know, like, it's basically the message of the song. You know, it feels like nobody's paying attention. It's just a way for a song. But me watching JT, a 7-minute song, it's like, you know, everybody's paying attention. I'm paying attention. I'm listening. I'm like, you're like, oh, he just keeps fucking going, bro. Like, I don't care if anybody else does. I'm paying attention. I'm like, that's just fire, bro. It made me be like, yo, I have a song like that, and I personally, like, I feel it. People want to hear that. I mean, some people, everybody wants to hear it. Some people hear that, they're like, yo, he's still going. You know, did you hear what he said? You know
Yeah, definitely.
Like, and I'll be honest. Like, one of the first verse in that song, one of my favorite verses. Lately, I've been feeling like I'm going a bit crazy, feeling like Van Gogh, like I've been trapped up in a painting. Please just pass me back my joint. It's time to get real hazy. Pass it from my left hand to my right. Should I have been isolating? Because it was COVID, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit, one of my favorite verses, right? It is. But it's just, I never perform it because it's in this long ass song. And it's a mashup of fucking verses, right? But again, I dropped the song called The Plan. And then I re-released it as Plans Change, changing the last verse.
Yeah.
It's a 4-minute, 20-second song. I do want to eventually drop another release of it with my first verse, but do a cipher and call it Plans Keep Changing. Okay. And so do my first verse and then like other artists coming in.
Yeah.
I think that'd be wicked. Because it is a nice beat. It's like a real bouncy. It's a fucking, you know what? I'll play it. It's one of the songs that people don't. It's one of the songs that people don't get to hear a lot because I never perform it. And unless you like go out of your way to listen to my music, then you probably haven't heard it.
Okay. On YouTube?
Yeah, it is on YouTube. Yeah, you could probably search it up on YouTube.
Okay.
One of my 5 released on all platforms. If you search up Coasting. Cash Makes Music. That's not the song, but that's the most popular one, so it'll just pop up easier. Do Cash Makes Music after, like with a K. I wonder if you search up Coasting Antigua if it would show up, because sometimes it does. If you put 2 periods in between Cash and like a period there and a period between Makes the Music too. I think that's how it's set up. Yeah, it should pop up like that. Dang, really? This guy's got 1 view and his shows up before mine? That's crazy. Yikes, bro. YouTube's hurting me right now.
What is your YouTube name though?
That's my YouTube name. Do Cash. Just like get rid of the Makes Music and do Cash with a money symbol. No, keep the Coasting, but just do Cash with the money symbol.
That's probably why.
Yeah, you could probably get rid of Makes Music too if you do the money symbol. When I'm in Antigua, if you search up Coasting Antigua, the song will show up. But I don't know if it'll do it here. There it is. So if you go right to that, my page. This isn't the song. If you go to my page, it should be on there. Yeah, right down there. Plans Change. That's it right there. 4 minutes of straight fucking bars. Great song. But like once you get happy, I just feel like a drug.
Yeah.
performing it anyway. You know, other people. Just look through it.
Yeah.
Not add, didn't reprise. Like I needed to add. That's on you. This is the reprise first year. Yo, that's still bars, straight bars. I just can't remember them all. I got some like, I think I really like my release music,
Yeah.
but I have a lot in the vault and some new stuff I'm working on that I'm really happy with.
Did they even see you on the live stream? No, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for the performance. You gotta be here. Okay, hold on. Where? Is this? Which one is it? Oh my goodness! Please tell me. Yeah, it's recording because it's blue.
Is it still going? Yeah, it's still going. I think so.
We're trying to find it.
Yeah, I think I got 5 on YouTube. I actually have more music on my Instagram than I do on my YouTube. Just because I drop a lot of unreleased stuff on my. Actually, you might be able to find stuff on my shorts too.
Oh yeah, it is though. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I'm like, holy crap, was it recording this whole time? Please tell me.
I was over here, so I was off the camera.
Yeah. No, I got it. I got it on this camera.
Okay,
so,
bet.
so that's good. Right? Boom. Who's online? Say what up. Thank you all. Thank you for hanging out with us. Let's know. Right? Different artists. I'm gonna try and get different artists every week. I'm gonna post up this performance.
Yeah.
It's beautiful because you can see her unpacking, and you can also see the art
Yeah.
doing its thing. So it's like we're all done.
I wanna, yeah, definitely. It'd be great to get, some of the local region my way guys out here too.
Okay.
Get some,
Get some shine.
yeah.
Don't even get your freedom, right? To be artists.
Yeah,
That's what we have today. It's just like freedom to be ourselves.
And like honestly, the guys in like some of the guys out there are so good.
Like music wise.
Yeah, so good. Like Owen Macaroni and Shells.
Yeah.
When they perform like in tandem, side by side.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. Like one of the greatest fucking performances I've seen live in a hip hop show.
Yeah.
Because they're like they go back and forth between their songs and then they have songs together. Yeah. It's so good.
Oh, okay,
it's great. To see because they're homies, right? So to see them just doing their thing together, right?
Yeah.
It's like hell yeah.
Bring them in for a cipher.
Hell yeah, I'd love
let's,
to.
Let's do a cipher. I need to get a better webcam though. But it's okay. I have the 4K here. No, yeah, 1080p for this. If you're here, you get to see it in person. And then what I'll do is 4K. The 4K version is on later.
You know what? That's where we got to start. That's where we'll start the open hearted cipher. I got a song that I sent the beat to Shells and he extended it to 11 minutes long. And I want my idea for it is I want to do the open hearted cipher. So it's like if you got the heart and the passion and the love and you want to spit some high vibes onto a track, well, it's here for you. Let's drop it on the track. 11 minutes. I'll buy the beat. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Boom. 11 minutes. So, on Detroit, the Detroit.
You need to pose. You should pose in front of the art, the both. You think?
Pose in front of the art.
Yeah, and I don't have an individual because I want to do. You see the things that I did with the ink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have her because she was sitting down, so it's like.
For the cipher, it's just you want to put some high vibes on the track. Like think Big Sean, the Detroit album, the Friday Night Cipher, where it's like all the Detroit dudes on the track.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want. I want like a big 11-minute cipher. All the people just ready to spit some high vibes and love onto a track to just release into too much negativity out in the music world right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how I had this path like Tetris.
Here, take some pictures.
Some pictures.
In front of the mermaid.
In front of the mermaid? Okay.
You're scared of the camera.
I am.
You are?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, it's your art. Showcase it. Like tell the people, I don't know, like in your gesture or
your canvas here.
Actually go away from the siren. Okay. There. Okay, I'll get this as a picture. Because I'm doing, I don't know, like the thing with the posters, I gotta show you guys, but I don't know what it's gonna get into. Like I was just watching the screen with the thing that's transforming, and I'm like, holy crap, what the fuck? How are they even doing that? Right? Like, so this is a collection so far. All right, so I'll add you.
Oh yeah.
Is that, but I need a better one of yours here. I don't know. Because it's too, you can't see.
I see you. I see you.
You see it?
I see it, but like no, I see you saying. You know,
Yeah.
a very clear one.
Like, I guess I'm gonna change up a whole bunch of them depending on which artist. But here's the thing, right? Like I can post them on Queen Street West, and people are like, who are these people, right? And then they're like gonna scan the QR, and it's gonna bring them to, hey, here are these artists on the content creation. So I'll make one page, and then you can buy the photo book.
See, and then you're gonna see a lot more action too as it starts to warm up, right?
Yeah.
People.
When like it's the end of the year, Christmas. I don't have the poll yet. I have to go through a 1 year cycle, and like just gotta keep going out and networking.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm. That's my big thing too. Is like, you know, especially if I want to do that underground, like the music thing, right? Because I want to meet all these artists, right?
More shows,
More shows, definitely. Oh yeah.
More artists.
There's like, well, that's the thing with my homie Grizzy, right?
Mm.
He's doing shows, right? And they're like, he's just starting, right? And you know, everybody's got to start somewhere. The problem in Niagara is there's fuck all for venues.
Yeah.
So like, it's like he's very limited to where he can go.
Yeah.
And then the places that are set up, like he tried to go. There's like two real clubs in Niagara Falls, right?
Yeah.
And the one, which is weird because you're thinking,
you're
thinking Niagara Falls. It's the hotspot. Yeah, no, everything's closed at fucking midnight in Niagara Falls. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, like it's like there's two real clubs in the falls, and then like he had it, like he was in with the guy, right? And he's like, I'll let you host here for Halloween.
Yeah.
But you gotta promise me this number in sales, and if you don't make it, you gotta match it. And it was like, you know, if it was a grand or this or that, but it was like 10, 15 grand. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Like, he's like, whoa, you know, he's like, that's a big risk, but he's like,
that's a huge risk.
Like, you know, I'm sure it would have been a great show if he could have pulled it off, but that's just, you know, 15 G's is a big gamble, even in the falls, you know, like fuck. Especially when everything closes so early. That's my problem with the falls.
Yeah.
It's like, I think the falls could be a big hotspot because there's Lundy's Lane where all like the kitschy shit is, the haunted houses and all that shit, right? But then there's a whole section of the falls that's kind of ghetto, right?
Yeah.
What is it? It's the old theater end, right? There's an old movie theater, like not a movie theater, but like an old theater, right?
Yeah.
And like old bars and like a bunch of bars down there and shit, and it could be popping. It just fucking needs a lick and a kiss.
What about traffic? People? Are there enough people that
it's only like a it'd be like a 5 to 10 minute Uber or taxi, like 5-minute Uber away, or like a 20-minute walk away from like where all the hotels are and everything like that, right? Like it's not far.
Yeah.
It's just it's basically like one or two places can't go in. It's like the whole block needs a lick and a kiss, and if the whole block got a lick and a kiss, it'd be popping. Because it's just there's no late night industry in the falls other than like some bars, the casino, and 2 clubs. It's like if you put like a late night theater industry, like think about all the arcades close at midnight, right? All on the Lundy's Lane Strip and shit like that. Not midnight, but like 1 and stuff. Most of them close earlier because they're for kids, right?
Yeah.
Go to that side, right? Put 2 adult arcade bars in there. Put 2 music venues in there. Revamp the old theater. You know, like if the city puts some money into the block, you have an entire new industry for tourism in the falls. Yeah. Because of how many Americans already come over to drink when they're 19 because they can't drink in the States, right?
Yeah.
Give them something to fucking do when they're over here instead of them going back over the States at 1 a.m. because they're out of shit to do. Have them come over here, get a hotel, and have a whole block of fun shit to do at night. Bar hopping, arcade bars, music thing.
Revenue, right?
Revenue. It could be. It just.
But
there's not enough focus on it. right? It's the same thing with here, right? How there's certain streets in Toronto that just fucking pop,
Yeah.
right? That's all they have to do is if they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
if they put it there, people
Yeah.
would come.
Yeah.
100%.
make it
Because
more
there's nothing to do after midnight in the falls, especially in
yeah.
the wintertime. In the wintertime, everything closes down even earlier. Cold.
I'm thinking, do you think I can get an expansion on this? I think I might be able to. On the table?
Hold on. Ah.
Can you use the hammer and just?
And how much are you selling that for?
Pardon?
Are you selling it?
Oh, that's there?
Yeah.
No, I'm not selling.
Ah, yeah, no. Oh my goodness. Like you gotta see I'm gonna put out some videos. You gotta see it. Because it dances. It literally dances in the light.
Yeah.
Right? So you gotta set it up with good lighting. Right?
You know what I want to do? What I wanted to do last summer was put together like a drum and breathwork ceremony.
Mm.
And
We could do half hay too.
yo,
Right?
that's
We could.
we could.
What are you laughing about?
Okay, Happy is actually such a insanely powerful medicine.
Yeah.
So what it is a tobacco snuff. Main ingredient being mapacho, the ceremonial tobacco fruit, right? A very strong tobacco, and they powder it. And certain tribes, or depending on what you're using it for, they'll use different other plant medicine powders, right? But usually the main ingredient is always mapacho.
Yeah.
And it's a snuff, so they blow it up your nose.
Yeah.
And it like is an insanely powerful like meditation and grounding and like personally, you said we could do happy, and it's like yeah, we could. I personally would not want to administer anybody happy. And you know, not unless
offer
like,
that as a program, yeah.
Well, that was just like you know, me personally, I wouldn't want to offer it. Not the happy, the drums, yes, the drums, the breath work. I personally haven't sat with the medicine long enough to feel like I can offer it to somebody else. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's the same thing with the mushrooms, right? How like you're gonna be very picky on who you're gonna offer mushrooms to or sit with
Or
mushrooms.
sit with,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Sure.
Or
sure.
like do you know because it's like it is a very powerful plant medicine, you know, and it's like I don't know how like not only have I haven't sat with it long enough to feel comfortable giving it to somebody else.
Yeah.
As well as like
no, I don't ever. Like if they've done it before, then yeah.
Exactly, right? And so like with the happy, that's definitely something where it's like if you've done it before, maybe, but it's like I like, you know, I haven't sat enough with that medicine to feel comfortable administering it to somebody, you know?
What did you say? Breath and drums? You
said? Yeah, breath work and drum ceremony. That's what I'd like to do. You know, do some breath work. Get everybody. Because, you know, it's a.
Do you want these?
A space.
These are the pins.
Okay, right, yeah.
Maybe you can like.
Can use them later.
Use them like to, like put your pictures up on the wall or something.
Like it's a
Put the hammer in there.
Oh, my bad. It's a sacred space, you know. So, and to create that sacred space, like the breath work is medicine, right? The
Yeah.
drums are medicine. It's all medicine. It all works together.
Yeah, it does. Music.
And
You're
yeah,
letting it out. Like you're letting your energy out on it.
I would really like to do it like in the summertime outside, in the grass, so people can. There's a lot more release,
There is yeah, definitely. We can go to what's the name? There's a park. There's a huge park here where artists go and stuff like that. But then also maybe even Kensington Market itself. Right?
Yeah.
Like, but there's a huge park down the street here that I'm forgetting its name, sadly.
Not High Park, you're going?
No, it's right on. It should be right on the street.
I think you might have snagged.
Hmm?
I just snagged another bag.
Oh,
Oh,
bags are right
in
here.
It's in here.
You got it?
Who's our viewers? Say what's up. Thank you so much. By this time next year, we're gonna have thousands of viewers. We're gonna have like the dopest, craziest, sickest shows. That's what I have to do. I have to bring like artists, different artists, and the intermingling of the differences is just like it brings something like completely different.
Because I went to a after hours a few years ago.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was in this lady's house, right? So it was like she had her living room set up, right? And there was like guys doing the live drums and singing in the living room, and then upstairs she had like a room upstairs that people could smoke in. So you go smoke upstairs, and she sold drinks and stuff. It was lit.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of do a similar vibe here, bring the people, do the artist thing, people hang out.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
It's truly,
I thought it was upside down. I don't know why. Yeah.
Do it more.
You thought that was attached?
Yeah.
The cushion?
Yeah. I thought it was upside down. I was gonna put it back.
This thing's a monster.
Wait, yeah.
Oh look. That's where Fractal finds. That was like the secondhand people that were selling it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sick find, yeah. That's like something you pass on generations.
Right. I'm gonna keep this.
It plays like different beats.
Mm-hmm. So what I want, there's only one more drum I'm missing from my collection so far that I want.
Yeah.
And then I want to get some shakers. And I want to get the flutes. Like the 432, like the double barrel flutes.
Oh,
those, they're so nice.
Yeah.
When we did the cactus ceremony.
Yeah.
We're just sitting there. I'm sitting around the fire, and this is like not long after I drank the first cup, right? So I'm like waiting for it to kick in. And then he's got Jared at his property. He's got one of those big, massive lifeguard chairs.
Okay.
And the one homie's sitting up in the chair. I didn't even know he was up there, right? He's just sitting up there right above me, and all of a sudden he starts playing this flute, and like one of the double barrel 432 tune flutes, and I'm just like, he was playing it, and immediately like my body, like my soul was dancing, and for like 10 minutes he played it, and then Jeff was like, "You're just up there making magic, aren't you?" And I was like, "Oh, it's you up there making my soul dance right now." I didn't even recognize that he was like, somebody was even playing music. I just I could just feel it, and
Yeah.
hear it, right? It was just like, it was so amazing. I was like, yeah. And I have 2 flutes, but they're very they're just like bamboo. They're not very greatly crafted, so they don't play well. I want like a properly, tuned, nice and.
Really dope though, like have multiple people and that's like that is it, like breath work and then we have like the instruments. Like someone told me about this. Like I had a conversation about this before. Right? And we were planning to do it in front of an art show. No, the content creation parties. Like that's something that I always wanted. Is like when people walk in, there is already drums playing, and then people can just join in.
Yeah.
Like right away, or they can't, or they can watch, right, and or they can record it, right, and that's the beginning of the show, and everybody's meeting each other.
Yeah, they have the drums, have like a DJ if there's a DJ, something like that, people playing their music, this and that. Like,
but would you want to have a DJ though when the drums?
Oh no, for the drum and breathwork ceremony, like that one would be like the drums and everything. But I was just thinking for different theme stuff, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely like the drums and.
Because different times have different programs.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah, definitely. I'm thinking about that. Like,
because different programs draw different communities too, right? Different communities, but still the tribe. You know, because these guys might be artists, so they're attracted to the artist ones. But then somebody else hears about the drum and the breath work, and that's what's going to bring them in. And they do their own art on their side, so then they get to meet a bunch of other artists too. So everything connects, right? It's like.
We started even here and then bring it out because like it's too big, right? Too many people. But for sure, for a content party before the next one, definitely should do drum and breath work as a workshop, like to begin, and then because that would be such a dope vibe when people are walking in, right? Like and everybody can make their own noise and whatever. Where there's no DJ. And then once everybody is settled in, boom, then the DJ starts,
That'd be a good vibe for psychedelic Sundays too.
Yeah.
To be like,
that's this Sunday, tomorrow, holy crap, right.
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah. This shit, that's crazy, right? But
tomorrow's Saturday.
Sunday.
No.
We're Saturday right now.
That's right, sure.
Yeah. Welcome to Saturday.
Right. I guess so. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It's like Sunday tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm gonna do as a set. Right? It's snow bunny, so I don't know.
Oh dang.
I have 3 different types of sets to choose from. Just leave this blank for now. Don't fix it.
That realization set in really hard. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Sunday. I committed to then.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's Saturday now.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wake up and then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's not what I meant.
It's gonna be 2 trips.
Yep.
You want to drive?
You
want to drive?
You want to drive? Yeah, for sure.
Holy fucking. You guys missed the whole content creation party. What are you doing? You crazy fuckers. There's like 10 of them out there. You know what I think we should do? Go to that fucking Circle K before we leave. You know what I'm actually fiending for right now? One of them fucking peach juices. The Canadian Tire gas station in Dunville restocked. The Canadian Tire gas station restocked on those juices, but they have all the flavors except for the peach one. So you know the aloe water with the aloe drink? That's the one first. The hard coffee. So let me put my boots on first.
Drive off the dialogue. There will be space for it.
So yeah, so table.
Can you tell my one person?
Yeah.
2 items.
That's what I was about to say.
I feel like you might rearrange some stuff.
I did rearrange stuff.
And then